Dear fellows, I'd like to start with a question. Who reads professional articles? Forbes, Harvard Business Review, etc. You know, there are thousands of different articles in the world. And who writes articles for them? Well, there are two types of authors, academics and those from business. And it's clear why academics write articles, but why non-academics do it. So, I'm from business and I write articles. And today I'd like to tell you about my experience and my hobby. But let's start with the answer to my question. Why do non-academics write articles? The most evident answer is that they try to show their expertise and to merit recognition from the professional community. Well, I absolutely agree with this point of view, but I'd like the other reason. In the university, I had a very great professor on search engines. He wrote some books for students, and when we started his course, we ought to buy one of his books. We did it and brought the book to the class. And I was surprised that instead of demonstrating his pleasure, because he has percent from every cell, he told us that he was so sorry and he believed that every book, as knowledge in general, should be free in order to accelerate the development of Russian science. And at that time, I get the point, get the idea that we should share our knowledge to contribute in science, in business, and in economy. Well, 5 years passed, and I was a senior consultant with several successfully completed projects, taking part in SovNet meeting. Who knows what SovNet is? It is a project management association, a member from Russia in International Project Management Association. And in the meeting there was a presentation which did a consultant in digital technologies of Accenture, and he told us about recently launched service, knowledge management system. If you know what Accenture is, you could realize the quality of the presentation. It was really cool. But I was interested not only by the quality, but the fact that recently my colleagues and I had completed a project in our organization which consisted in organizing knowledge management system. And our approach was quite different from the approach of Accenture. And at that time I decided to share my knowledge and to write an article where I compare two different approaches. So I wrote an article, and the first problem I faced with was where to publish it. As I mentioned above, there are thousands of different journals. Fortunately, one of my managing partners used to make publications in professional journals, and I asked him for advice, and he proposed me two leading journals in project management, and I selected one, more scientific. The second problem that was requirements to the article. For example, my article should be no less than 13,000 symbols without spaces. It was twice shorter, and I enlarged it by adding some examples. I sent the article to the managing editor, And after three weeks, I received the answer that it could not be accepted because it is not relevant to the journal. The journal was about project management and my article was about knowledge management. The situation I was in that I had a great article, but it was not published in the journal. So I decided to change the strategy. I selected another journal and sent my article to it, and it was approved. So writing articles became my hobby, and here is my first article. I could show you if you like. And I invite all of you to participate in this interesting and exciting process of sharing your knowledge to contribute in science, in business, and economy. Thank you.